Buying a home in BC is exciting, but let's be real, it can also feel like the world's most expensive shopping spree. And just when you think you got your budget locked in, there's a sneaky little cost waiting for you at the finish line, the property transfer tax. I'm Richard with the Vancouver House Sales Real Estate team. Today, I'm going to break down exactly what it is, how much it's going to cost, and how you might avoid paying it altogether. But before we get started, hit subscribe and like. I post new videos here every week to help you understand the BC real estate market and avoid expensive mistakes. Now, what is the property transfer tax? This isn't your annual property tax. It's a one-time provincial fee you pay when the ownership of a property is officially registered at the BC Land Title Office. It's based on the property's fair market value, usually at the purchase price on the day your name hits the title. Now, how is this calculated? BC uses a tiered system, which means you pay different rates on different portions of the price. Here it goes. 1% on the first $200,000, 2% on the portion from $200,000 to $2 million, and 3% on the portion from $2 million to $3 million, and an extra 2% on any residential portion above $3 million. So example, if you're buying a home at $750,000, it's going to be 1% on the first $200K, which equals $2,000, 2% on the next $550K, which equals $11,000, and that's a total of $13,000 in property transfer tax you'll have to pay. Now, is there any extra charges and special cases? Well, if you got a home over $3 million, there's an extra 2% surcharge on that portion above $3 million. And if you are a foreign buyer in a certain regions like Metro Vancouver, there is an additional 20% tax. There are some narrow exemptions, but for most buyers, you will need to budget for it. So who is exempt? Well, here's the good part. You may not have to pay PTT at all. First-time homebuyers get a full exemption up to $500,000 and partial exemption up to $835,000, up to $860,000 in some cases. Newly built homes, you're fully exempt up to $1.1 million and partially up to $1.15. Now, purpose-built rentals from 2025 to 2030, there are certain new rental buildings that are exempt. Other situations can involve transfers between families, divorce settlements, family farms, and a few more to name. So when do you pay this? Well, PTT is due at closing. So when your lawyer or notary registers the title, you can't roll it into your mortgage. It's an upfront cost, so plan for it in advance and budget. Some quick tips. Use a PTT calculator early on to help you budget. We have ones created especially for us. It'll be linked in the description below, so please check that out. Double check if you qualify for an exemption. It could save you thousands. And have cash ready, of course. This isn't something that you can finance. So property transfer tax can feel like a nasty surprise, but when you understand it, you can plan for it and maybe even avoid it. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up so more BC buyers can see it, and subscribe so you don't miss any weekly updates that we do. If you want to know more about how the PTT applies in your situation, shoot us a message, book a call with us. Our contacts are listed in the description. We'll be happy to walk you through. No pressures at all. Thank you for watching. We've got you covered. See you next time.